Hey, Gents fans, Matt Sosler here, and I'm joined by head coach Bryan Erikson following the Generals' 4-3 victory over the New Jersey Titans. And coach, a physical game, tough battle. What are some of your initial reactions from the game?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy anytime we win. Got a little sloppy, got a little emotional. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's a team that's fighting for playoff seeding. We're a team that's, really just fighting for pride. And it shows you what kind of kids we have in the room. No quit attitude. And I thought that, although we didn't play our best game, the fact that we continued to battle, and there was some adversity that we had to overcome in that game, I thought from, a no-go call and some other stuff that, allowed us to, kind of look at each other and dig deep and realize what we had to do. And then I thought, unlike before the last couple of games we've had leads, we did a much better job, getting the puck deep, making them go 200 feet. And then unfortunately we got that, penalty call late. Did a really good job. We let Hugo do what Hugo does, make saves. And it was great to escape with a win.
Yeah, you mentioned the no quit attitude, the character of your guys. The second period, especially the last 5 or so minutes, a very physical period. What does it say about the character of your guys going through those last 5 minutes and then heading into the third in a tie game and then able to come away with the victory?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Kyle Schroeder did what what there was they didn't like the hit, and I didn't think it was a bad hit. I thought it was a nice hard hit, shoulder to shoulder. But they did what they're supposed to do for Jersey, right? They stuck up for their teammate, and Schroeder did what he does and answered the bell. I mean, he's a little guy. He's a guy that looks like you want to fight, but man, I would never fight him. I mean, he did a good job, and I think Zona there. He's a tough kid. He did a good job. It was a nice, clean fight. I thought that, the refs did the right thing. And then, we had Dylan and one of their guys, scrap a little bit and wasn't a big deal. And then at the end, we had Sutter and one of their guys scrap a little bit. And, they got game misconduct for removing the helmet. That's something they got to be careful about. I didn't really see it from my vantage point, but, he got both of them, so it's kind of hard to argue. But I like the grit that we showed. I like the toughness. I like the fact that, we're still battling and playing hard and playing for each other, and obviously they had a lot of guys out of the lineup tonight, and, they're going to have a lot of higher end talent back in the lineup tomorrow. And we have to step it up. We can't play the same game that we played tonight. And I'm pretty excited about, getting this win, but then getting to focus on tomorrow.
Yeah, now moving on to the third period, entering that period tied, and then going into it, getting a couple of big goals, including the game winner from Jake Dunlap. What were some of your thoughts on that final frame?
Yeah, the third was kind of a weird period, strange period. A lot of we gave up 3 power play goals today, which and really none of them I thought were like really bad. We had one that was a really bad missed assignment. Everything else just kind of like they're goals. Like it's what happens. And I thought we battled pretty well. I thought we took that 3-2 lead. They scored that power play goal to make it 3-3. Then we just kept going. Like we just we did a really good job of something that we haven't done a great job at all season, which is battle some adversity within the game and make sure that we're battling back for that next goal. And I think that we did a really good job of doing that tonight. And obviously Dunlap, big game player, made a big game play, and it was exciting to see. And then we did a good job protecting that lead, something we haven't done a good job of lately. So that was good.
Yeah, this game was a back and forth call and response all game long. You guys would score, they'd respond fairly quickly. And those first 3 goals, one from Ricky Boyson, Tyler Cooper, one from Jonathan Young as well. All 3 of those guys, 2000s. Alexander Tatishian, another 2000 with an assist as well. What does it mean for those group of guys to have a good game this late in the season?
Yeah, I mean, I just think it shows their character, why they're kids that have played for him for multiple years. There's no quit. They know we're not in the playoffs, but they want to win and they want to impress. And I mean, I think it's more than just trying to play for scouts and stuff. I mean, I think it's just more about playing for their guys and proving why they get letters on their chest and why they are in the position that they're in, and they're great role models for kids going forward. And I think they're showing that they got big shoes to fill from some of the younger guys on the team for next year. And I think our guys are learning from them. So obviously it's great to see them on the score sheet, but it's also great to see the way they played the game, and Dunlap's an 01, but he's a veteran of the league, and that's even nice too, right? A big time play, a nice pass from Danny Paul and Sasha, and ultimately, we want our 2000s to be effective. We want to play them, the rest of the way and give them the best chance to play at the highest level in college. But they have to earn that ice time. They'll be in the lineup, but it's up to them to earn the ice time. And tonight they showed why they deserve to, get Division I looks in this tough year.
Yeah, 100%. And you mentioned that New Jersey is going to do a lot to change things up. You guys obviously going to have to respond to that as well. What do you guys need to do over the next 24 hours in order to be ready to go tomorrow?
Yeah, first we got to do is we got to figure out who's suspended and who isn't suspended. That's, if we're missing Dylan and Sutter, that's two big pieces. And, for them too, with Stover and Caleb Price, or however you say the name. I love the kid. I just can never say that name. If they're out, obviously it changes the lineup a little bit. So, we're looking to see who we have, and then we just got to get focused. We have 5 games in 6 days now, and I got to probably, take some guys that are out of the lineup, put them in, and make sure that we're putting guys in a good position to succeed. But, we're trying to win games. We're not trying to make guys feel better, So ultimately, we got to go back to the drawing board. They did a couple things that exploited some stuff that we do. We got to do some stuff to counter that tonight as coaches. So it's going to be a late night, but we're up to the task. And Eric and Cody Gagnon, who's here full time now, and we'll all take a look at the video together. We'll come up with some stuff together, and we'll make sure that we're doing a good job of working on countering some of their incredible transition that they do. They're great in transition. Yeah,
and one final question before I let you go. Matty Sutter's been a consistent defenseman in the lineup almost every single game. If he can't go tomorrow, who are some guys who you're looking to fill the void?
Well, Jacob Kaminsky, from our NA3 team, our NA tender, he's gonna, if Sutter's out, he's gonna be in tomorrow. He'll definitely play one of the next 2 games either way. And he's been here and he's been practicing for a reason, to get him some games and see what he has to offer and give him a jump start on the off season for next year. And, he practices with us every day, but nothing beats it like game experience, So ultimately, kids like Jacob Kaminsky and, obviously we have John Musell, a forward playing D, and then we moved him to forward today and, in the middle of the game because of some numbers. And it will be an interesting to see what our lineup's going to be tomorrow, and we're going to try to do the best we can to put the best team forward and make sure that we can put ourselves in a position to get 2 points tomorrow.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely the goal every time, especially in the season series against a team like New Jersey. Coach, I'm going to let you get to your film. Thank you so much, and good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, Matt. Take care.